Alright, welcome back to Finding My ELO on chess.com. So, we're at 11:58 on the puzzles. Let's jump straight into them. That's just me. Okay. Next up. Pretty sure that's just me. Okay. And yeah. This, he has to move there. And then that, What's the follow-up to that, though? I mean, I think this is the right first step. This is defending it. And now he can't move here or here, so when I take that, it's mate. Okay. Yeah, the last one was a little bit more than just mating one. Alright, let's play our game for the night. See how we do. Alright, we're at 970. We're against a 1018. Ooh. King's pawn, king's pawn. Really? Okay. Really? Really? Fine. I feel like okay. I just Now he's probably gonna push this. Okay. Yeah, I think I do that. Yeah, castle. Oh, if he takes the knight, we take with our queen, because now the rook is defending the pawn, so we don't care. Meanwhile, this is now an option, unless he moves his knight. If he moves this knight, then it's no longer an option, but if he doesn't... Okay. What is the plan here? What is the plan? I mean, our bishop's literally doing nothing right now. So why don't we do that? If he takes, we take. We're then threatening the queen with our rook. If he doesn't take, then... So now if we take, he can take with his knight. So let's do that. He can't push this pawn to fork us, so... So... if he chooses to do so, then we're going to trade bishops and knights. Wait. No. Wait. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, no, he took with the pawn first. I should not have. That was dumb. Alright. Good times. Good times. Oof. Am definitely... Nope, not there. I am definitely going to scoot my queen over here. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Hopefully. But, yeah, that's... Oh, that was quite a mistake. Oh, boy. I mean... If he castles... No, you know what? Let's not plan on him castling. Let's... I don't know. I really don't know, actually. I mean... We could go here. He takes... Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's not good. I guess let's go here first. And then try to figure out how to pull this back. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe... I was expecting him to take with the knight, and then I take his knight, and then he takes my knight with the pawn. I wasn't expecting him to start with the pawn. That was less than ideal. Yeah, I think it's still the play. He doesn't have a bishop he could throw at it. So if he takes with the pawn, I take with the rook. Queen's defending the rook. I am very confused. And then here, he can take this pawn. Oh no. He can take this pawn and lose his queen. If he moves his rook, then I put him in check, take his knight. Well, if he moves his rook and his queen, his knight's currently defended by the queen. But the plan is to push that. If he takes this, I win either the knight or the rook, one or the other. Which I need to... If he pushes rook, then what do I do? What do I do? He did not push rook. So the only way he doesn't lose one or the other is if he moves his king there. What do I do if he does? Okay. Right now, interesting. No, I can't. I can't. If I let him back here and my king doesn't have an escape... Actually, if he goes knight, that's problematic. Because that would actually guard this square. But he did not. He did not at all. Okay. So check. If he pushes the pawn, I take with the pawn. That is unexpected. Check. Then he has to move to one of these two. He has to move this one, actually. And then this is mate in one. I think the only way he could prevent it is putting his knight right there. At which point I pin his knight to the king. And yeah, I should be fine. Unless he puts me in check. And I move there. And he puts me in check. And I move there. Yeah. Have to move there. He puts me in check like that. But if I move here, he can't put me in check again unless he goes here. And my rook can take. And once again, I have mate in one. So he has to put me in check somehow to not just lose. And if he pushes this pawn to try to open this square to his queen, it's still mate in one. It's just, boom, mate. Although, actually, no, I wouldn't want to do that. I'd want to do that. Because then he could still put his queen in front of his king, and then I take his queen with my rook, and then as soon as he takes the rook, I take his knight. Nope. He was more worried about losing his knight than losing the game. Okay. 4 blunders. Oh boy. Let's see where I went wrong. Yeah, that one. I feel like I feel like I won it back from early game errors. Book. Fine. Okay. Oh, no? Wait. Hold on a second. Mate. Well, no, not mate, but that would have been really bad. Wait, that was questionable? So this is definitely the right move, right? No? Oh, because then that, and then that. Oh, okay. That's why. So, okay. Noted. When bishop and queen are both threatening this corner, don't do that. That was bad. But they didn't catch it. And that was bad. And they finally did that. And, okay, so we all just blundered everything there. Oh, jeez. And that I did not expect the pawn. I expected the knight. I thought it was going to go like this, like this, like this, done. But he did that, and I responded with that instead of... because, yeah, that was so dumb. My brain was just like, oh yeah, he's going to take with the knight, so I take with my knight, and then he takes with the pawn, and I take with my knight, and then I realize... yeah. Okay. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, so my thought going here was that if he doesn't move his knight or his rook, that's a fork of the knight and the rook. But it's saying to go here? That's the best move? So if I do that, I do this. He takes that. I take that. Which means he then has to go one of these spots. And I take the knight? Yeah. Okay. But that's not what happened. Oh. He could have put me in check there. What does that accomplish? Hold on. So he puts me in check. I either move back or block. Mate in 1 is if I block. Because if I block, that's mate. However, if I move back here, apparently he's up 20? How? He does that. Oh. Wait. And it's saying my best move in this situation is to put him in check, sacrificing my queen? What? It's saying in this situation that is my best move. What? Okay, so I do this. He does that. I have to move there. That's mate. Oh, wow. Wow. No, I guess it's not quite mate yet, because I could do that. But, I mean, that's really bad. Like, that situation is so bad. Okay. But then he did that instead. Okay. Yeah. Fair. Taking with the rook would have, threatened the knight in such a way that I could do that. But then doesn't he just put me in check? And my options are either move my king exactly there, which is, not ideal, or move my rook straight back here. But yeah, so that's fine. That was the best move, okay. That was actually the best move. See, I thought that might have been bad because he could just do that. Yeah, which is the best move. So if he had done that, what's my response? Because I can't do this anymore. Because if I do that, knight just takes my queen. What is my best response? Trying to force him to trade queens. Apparently that's my best response. Or I go here, which threatens the knight, but doesn't really accomplish much else, right? Because then he just can go right back there. Yeah. And then there's a pawn that's no longer defending my king. Or I can go here to threaten the knight. And he goes back and now he's threatening the queen. So then I'd have to move my queen again. Like, yeah, it would have been tricky if he had actually taken. But instead he did that for some reason. And then this. Yeah, okay. I was mostly just trying to get the queen out of the way so I could do that. Because, yeah, at that point, all he can do is put me in check until he can't put me in check anymore. And, yeah, that would have definitely been the good move if I had seen it before I did this move. But then he did that and mate. Oh, really? That would have been tricksy. And then if I take the knight with my king, then he can take the pawn with the queen. And I mean, I guess at this point I would just kind of keep marching towards my queen. And no? Oh, duh, mate in 1, yeah. Yeah, stop the mate in 1. So now if he does this, the king can get out. And then I do that. Which forces him to do this. Then I do that. No, then I trade queens. Because I've got a rook left and he wouldn't. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. In any case, that's been Finding My ELO for the night. We're up to 983. That's far higher than I expected to be. Crazy. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.